Hello, fellow wanderers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Queenie. Today, I am playing the Lost Chapter quest, The People's Wish. Beneath this absolutely ridiculously beautiful field lies one of the most quietly beautiful quests Where Winds Meet has ever told. I know stories are not everybody's cup of tea, but it's mine. The People's Wish starts, as all great legends do, with us, chasing and beating up tumbleweeds of all things. Although, personally, I completely enjoyed this quest. I'll be brutally frank with you. You will encounter a lot of seriously annoying, time-wasting bugs. Whenever I encounter one, I will proceed to tell you how I rectified it. This will save you a lot of aggravation. I will also timestamp it in the description if you just want to skip ahead.
Something's moving over there. Who is that? Quite a bit of room inside this lion's mouth. Some of the stone lions are crumbling. Others are untouched. Is there a pattern? The little ones who came after. They all got water to drink. Sand dunes and a stranded ship. I saw this when I first got here, didn't I? I should trust a fox to lead me to water? Whoever this is, they were looking for something. I know that building. I've seen it before. Are they the Guei army? A woman opens the door. Daylight outside. The realm of the dead within. Every one of these small lions is staring at the coffin. Could this be? Something is wrong with that coffin. The whole floor is mercury? They say mercury is a deadly poison. I'd better watch my step.
Why's that troop rat worth more than me? I've killed 18 men, and I'm worth 80 tails. How many did he kill to fetch 1,000? Son of a... Well, room 4. I figured you'd missed your window. Slipped the travel permit under the door already. Go fish it out yourself. We've got trouble downstairs. A crew walked in, ate and drank without paying, and now they're hunting for some noble scion. You, and the rest of those rooms. Move it. filled out and handed over. Delays are your problem, not mine. The gentlemen downstairs are banging on the tables. Much longer, they'll come up here themselves. Jian? Herbalist? Reason for crossing the border? Well? Fine. You'd better actually know your plants, though. Any trouble with the papers, and the silver stays with me. Every room's got a brazier. You're not carrying anything you shouldn't be, are you? Whatever needs tossing, toss it. Whatever needs burning, burn it. Saves everyone grief later. The road out there doesn't forgive debts.
Everyone says it's hard to leave for the frontier, but I'd say getting through the pass is even harder.
state your purpose for leaving.
I don't really have any other hobbies in life. Just a fondness for tending flowers and plants. I've heard there are rare specimens beyond the pass. Poplars that live 3,000 years, roots shaped like men they call Yabru. If I could see such things, the journey would be worth every step.
With all that chaos out there, you think you'll find any?
If I don't, I'll simply stay. No reason to come back.
This place is ransacked. Everything's been turned over.
Before he left for Chang'an, Uncle entrusted me with 3 duties. The first, see that the people are fed. The second, keep the ogres from the border. But the third he never spoke aloud. Not even when word came from Chang'an that you had died too. Not a single letter.
sand table. It's mapping the He front. There's an empty slot here. A banner should be standing in it.
Old faces keep visiting my dreams. Former comrades, former enemies, and they're all waiting. I think my time is near.
Uncle, the rice harvest is abundant this year. The once barren fields are now fertile land. I believe I know what Uncle left unspoken. He wished for lasting peace, and for the beacon fires to go dark for good. For more than 10 years, he fed the people first, then taught the border folk to defend their own homes. He never once let his guard down.
You never liked heavy clothes as a boy. Always a thin tunic. Always a bow in your hand. Now that you hold the Western Front, are you still the same? Before I left, I asked two things of you. You did both. This last request is different. May you live long and unbound. May your days be kind. And may it be many years yet before we meet beneath the earth.
The smell of blood is overwhelming.
Where the hell did you come from? Didn't expect company in this dump.
What happened here?
Bloodbath in there. Monks, soldiers, a few drifters, piled on top of each other. Couldn't put a foot down without stepping on someone. Bodies needed collecting, so they sent us grunts. As for the case, I'll write in my report that lightning struck them all dead. That'll do.
someone bothered to show up. Sure, every life matters. Question is, whose life? Any of those people in there, your business. That many dead, soldiers among them. Who knows what's really behind it? Why are you staring at me? You want to investigate? Got a thing for playing constable?
You could say that.
Well, can't save a man who wants to hang. Go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm leaving. Why are you looking at me? Looking won't change anything. All right, all right. I am on the government's payroll, after all. I'll wait outside. Call it backup.
The weapons on these soldiers match the monks' fatal wounds. The timing of these bloodstains. The way these three are positioned.
Well, well, the honor... Poor monks. A clean temple, and this is what they get.
What was this temple like normally?
Nothing special. The monks were just soft-hearted types. They let anyone stay. Taoists, drifters, didn't matter. The three dead ones, a Taoist, a cook, and some quack doctor. The kind who never had two coins to rub together. The monks let them stay, which meant free room and board. Who knows how long those freeloaders had been camped out. Forget it. They're dead. No point in talking about it.
Those three. They avenged the monks.
What? Those three bums avenged someone? How do you figure? You're saying the monks died first, and these three died after the soldiers? I'll give you this. You've got sharp eyes. So the soldiers killed the monks, and these three happened to walk back in and saw it all. So they killed the soldiers and avenged those monks. But then why are they dead too? Look, close enough is good enough. I'll write it up the way you said. Let's go.
No, I need another look.
Another look? It's getting dark out. Rain makes the night come fast.
These wounds weren't made by ordinary weapons. the killing blows on these three.
Back again? Can we go now?
They didn't die fighting. They died under interrogation.
Interrogation? You're telling me those three were tortured, and then they killed themselves? Those bastards. Every last one of them. Animals. I told you this case runs deep. These soldiers. Put a uniform on a bandit and suddenly he's the Long Wu army.
Why would they come here?
How would I know? They rolled into town 4 days ago, tearing the place apart, looking for something. Then I heard they came to this temple, did something inside, and after that, more of them showed up and sealed the place off. Let people in, wouldn't let them out. A day later, the whole lot suddenly broke off and went chasing east. You say those three were tortured, then the Long Wu army must have gotten what they wanted and changed course. Even the hardest bones break under the blade. These past few years, living in the same streets, you get to know faces. Those three were poor, sure, but they weren't bad people. Maybe that's exactly why they did it. Broke under the torture, gave someone up, and couldn't live with the guilt. Yeah. Let me light some incense for them. Safe travels, brothers. Better luck next time around. There should be some in the main hall. Can't get them open? Scrawny kid. Come on, I'll help. Butchered like that. It's a sin. I'm staying out here. The incense should be to the right of the main hall. Go find it yourself.
Hello? Anyone there? What am I thinking? A scene like this. No one walks away from it alive. There's more to this than meets the eye.
No incense? Wait, there's a hidden passage? Is someone in there? You're saying a fourth person was hiding in the passage the whole time, watching everything? Where are they now? But the temple was crawling with soldiers. How could anyone survive?
The dead kept the secret.
Those monks. And those 3 fools. Then it all makes sense. The Longwu army came demanding answers. The monks were too kind to betray anyone and too stubborn to talk. The 3 came back later, killed the soldiers, but the rest of the Longwu army closed in, more and more of them. Those 3 knew they couldn't fight their way out. The only chance for the one hiding in the passage was to lead the soldiers away. So they let themselves be tortured first and then fed them a lie. Sent the Longwu army chasing east, and then they had to die for the lie to hold. Brave lads. That was the act of true heroes. Let me burn you something proper. The good incense. Heroes, may your next lives be. Yeah. If the world were a decent place, we wouldn't need Taoists and cooks and wandering doctors playing hero. I just hope we never need heroes like them again.
The person those 3 died to protect, did they make it out?
What do you think? Escaped or not, how would we know? But since you've been guessing all night, let me take a turn.
What are you thinking?
I'm guessing the man in there died, and then he didn't.
What?
The Longwu army left 3 days ago. But I think that man never ran. He stayed hidden in the passage the whole time. Maybe he wanted to be sure the soldiers were truly gone. Or maybe he was waiting for the moment when no one was watching, no one cared, to finally step out. Wait for a dark, rainy night. Kneel before those brave souls. Then move on.
How is he?
Pavilion of the Wise?
Tear it down. Start afresh.
I'd say there's still a move to be made. Soft against hard. What looks like a dead end always has a way through.
Nonsense. Leave the roots and the weeds grow back.
What if they aren't weeds?
You traveled 1,000 miles to lecture me about the way of the world.
Qing Yi is gone. It's just you and me now. But if she knew what you were planning, she would never...
Wang Jing, my mind is made up. Say no more. When I stand at the summit, heaven and earth will make way.
Heaven and earth are vast. And neither you nor I can move them. The right path was never ours to choose.
Bleed enough, and the path reveals itself. It's been years. You invited me to play. Of course I came. As for Jianghu Bridge, beat me first. Then we'll talk. You have no pieces left. Accept it. Heaven has spoken.
No. I've overturned Heaven's will before, and I have one piece left.
When this last portal fades and we're back on the central platform, the quest ends quietly. No grand boss, no dramatic explosion of light, just a cutscene. And we, standing back in the wheat fields of Qinchuan, not far from where that great stone lion first broke through the earth, once again, surrounded by tumbleweeds. And somehow, it begins to make some sense. This is what the Jianghu Legacy quests do better than almost anything else in Where Winds Meet. They don't explain history to you. They don't lecture you. They pull you into a room and say, "Here, sit with this for a moment. Let me remind you of your adventures to date. Do you remember anything? Did these scenes in the paintings juggle something in your memory? Did they elicit any emotion?" The stone lions were placed here by people who understood something that took generations to forget. That the dead don't need us to stare at what was lost. They need us to keep facing forward, to live in their name. The people's wish was never grand. It wasn't power. It wasn't revenge. It was simply to be remembered. At least, this is my takeaway from all of it. And for someone, some wanderer, years or centuries later, to chase a squeaking tumbleweed across a field, crawl through a fire trap corridor, and take the time to listen and remember. That's it. That's the whole wish. The People's Wish is one of the newest Jianghu Legacy quests in Where Winds Meet, added in version 1.6 with the Qinchuan region. If you haven't played it yet, go slowly. Read the compendium entries. Stand in the corridor of paintings longer than the quest asks you to. This game rewards the ones who look closely. And if you do walk into the fire trap, well, you're in good company. If this video helped, or just kept you company for a few minutes, hit like and subscribe. There's a lot more of Hexy left to explore. And I'll be right here, doing it with questionable grace and genuine enthusiasm. Until next time. This is Queenie, your friendly neighborhood wanderer.